fucking A. But welcome everybody to the next episode of Pobcast. I'm your host, Pob, and this is your other host, Cast.
Hello, I am Cast.
And I am
That is
Pog.
my name that I go by.
I am Pog, and this is Cast.
Wait, I actually know a podcast called the Pogcast. Or, well, it used to be for League, but I don't think they do it anymore.
Oh, like POG Cast? I thought we were talking PAWG.
We're that kind of podcast now.
Put the 18 plus rating on this episode.
Where the white woman at?
Where all the white women at?
I like to imagine, I don't know why literally earlier today this came to my mind, imagine, you know that meme where it keeps getting more and more proper, like proper English, like old school? I like to imagine where the white woman at becomes like, where art thou, Caucasian females located?
With the big rumpus.
Anyway, we're not actually talking about white women.
Well,
at least I don't think.
I mean,
well, other than Lady Dimitrescu. That's the only, and maybe Cynthia from Pokemon. Those are the only white women that I would allow in my life.
I really do feel like white women are like the forbidden fruit of this day and age, you know?
What?
Like, can't live
Where
with
is
them,
this
can't
going?
live without them,
Where is this going, Gabe? Please.
Can't live with them, can't live without them.
Oh my goodness.
It's just, man, I see that kind of shit on Twitter all the time, dude. It's just like a bunch of people who are like, damn, these white women got me down bad.
Oh,
and I'm just like, what is it specifically with white women?
Oh, no. I don't know, man. I've never, I wouldn't say even dated, but like, I guess even
I've
gotten
never dated
that
a white
close
woman.
With a white girl either.
And it's not of just like this idea of just like white women. No thanks. It's not even that. It's just like perchance I've never gotten hooked on the Caucasians.
Yeah, I mean, I've had friends, but like I've never thought of it like more than that.
Yeah.
Even though some of them have been interested at times, I'm just like, I'm good on the potato.
My land has already been colonized. I don't need to follow suit. Oh, wow.
What the heck is that thing? But is it potato salad or potato casserole? What even is a casserole, bro? Every time I hear casserole, I don't even want to eat it just from hearing the word casserole.
It does sound weird, but isn't it just like a weird form of mac and cheese?
Is it mac and cheese? I thought it was like a soup.
Is it? I thought it was a pasta.
I don't even know, bro.
Hold on.
This shows how much we know.
Casserole?
Jesus.
Well, we're not white.
What is casserole?
What is casserole?
What a fucking question.
A kind of stew or side dish that is cooked slowly in an oven. So it's like a stew. But like, what are the ingredients?
Like pickle? Stew pickles?
It looks like pasta. All the pictures I see have pasta in it. It has supposedly it has chopped vegetables and meat and a starchy binder. You could cook it with vegetables, chicken, cheese, beef, fish, seafood, mutton, etc. So it's just like a hot pot.
I'm good on the casserole, bro. How about that?
You just put whatever you want in it. Put some cheese and stew it. Oh well. I don't know, whatever. Who cares?
Yeah. So, speaking of casserole, the casserole that I'm thinking of right now is the concoction we're trying to come up with for the not annual, first ever G Scratcher Get a Computer stream.
Charity stream. Yes, as you all know, I am dirt fucking poor. I am part of the... What is it? The lower class. I blanked on that for some reason. Entirely by choice, you know, as they say. If I just wanted to get rich, why am I not doing it, right? You know?
I mean, yeah, it's that easy, bro. Just buy some Dogecoin. What the fuck are you doing?
I saw this one meme. It was in Spanish, but I'm going to translate it in English, where it's like this one monkey. It's like two stuffed monkeys. And one of the monkeys is just like, people are poor because they want to be. And then the other monkey says, then why are you poor? And then he goes, because I want to be. It's just, then why aren't you rich? Because I don't want to. It's just like fucking.
Oh no. I've seen that argument. I feel like more often than I should recently.
Yeah, it's a pretty base take there, man. It's I mean,
pretty pog if you ask me.
It's very poggers, I would say. It's very sage. I'm getting into Twitch emotes. I know what sagey is now. Or sage.
Oh, Sag?
Sag? Yeah, that one.
Is it Sag?
I think it's Sag or Sadgy or something. I don't know. I just know what it is now. And I feel proud. I know Omega Lol now. That's a good one. I know. I'm slowly seeping into this Twitch culture.
You're really moving up in the world.
I know about smilers now. You know, are there any smilers in the chat?
Oh my god.
I'm getting in it, and it's all your fault.
Beautiful. On my Twitch chat is pretty
tame.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even think it's tame. They're not really, I feel like, into the Twitch culture. Like, I feel like they watch a lot of other Twitch people, but like maybe not really the memers or like, you know, like there's a certain Twitch chat culture, and it's not in my chat, I'll tell you that.
Which is, well, for me, it's sad because I'm definitely part of the memers.
I never see, or I'm not seeing enough Keck W's in my chat. I'm not seeing any Sages. Come on, guys, what are you doing?
Yeah,
I need you to start using
no Omega Lols. There's nothing, and then I'm sitting there in the chat. I'm just like, where are my memers at? Even Evan and Lord Steven have led me to nothing astray but disappointment.
Well, the thing is, like, we have our own memes basically. So maybe what I need to do is just make all my emotes into my own versions of those emotes.
I mean, that's literally what everyone does. they
exactly.
Just, like, make their own versions of the Omega Lol and the Sages and all of it. And then
I mean, I do have my own sad frog, but it's Froakie instead of Pepe.
My new favorite is a Komodo hype. That's my new favorite.
My favorite will always be Pepe Run.
Pepe
Especially for Udyr, dude, they always put Pepe Run. It's like run, stun, job done. It's just the dude freaking running. I love it.
That's good. But no, yeah, we've been sitting here brainstorming for all of 5 minutes on what we should do for this charity stream because we're fucking terrible at coming up for ideas.
Wait, can we actually call it, like, what is it? Can we get the definition of charity loaded up?
Let's look it up. Let's look up what specifically charity
because
means.
I feel like we can't mislead people into thinking that it's going to a a big charity. It is going to charity.
There's nothing good about getting me a computer, I'll tell you that much. It's definitely not going to a good cause. An organization set up to provide help and raise money for those in need. I mean,
well, the second definition is the voluntary giving of help.
Typically in the form of
to
money
those in need. And you are in need of a computer.
I'm in need of a lot of things. I'm in need of
technically, I would say, it's technically a charity stream, but not for charity.
Yeah.
Or for a charity,
Yeah. No, it's not.
I'm gonna say we call it like we're gonna call it the fundraiser. How about that?
Yeah, the fundraiser stream.
The Kickstarter. Oh God, no, not that.
No, that's not.
That's always doomed to fail. What's that other website? Oh yeah, GoFundMe. I feel like that has an even worse reputation.
I still see them around every once in a while, but you know, definitely is not as big as it used to be. It used to be like a whole thing back in the day, and then a lot of people started using it for scams, and that's kind of messed with the reputation of it.
Yeah, I got some stories actually about that. Well, they're not technically my stories, but I've heard some well, you see, let's just say I didn't get to 1 million subscribers without a little
bots.
GoFunding.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say bots.
Bots? Well, yeah, I had to GoFund the bots, of course.
That's true. Yeah,
those bots ain't cheap, man.
They're not, but at the same time, it's like you are cheap for getting bots. I know your fucking 1 million subscribers are fake. You can't hide it from me.
It's true.
If you have 1 million subscribers, why aren't you getting 1 million views on your videos?
Yep. They got deactivated, dude. YouTube found me out. They didn't want to delete the subs, though.
They found all your ghost subscribers.
Mm-hmm.
But is there any way to determine how much like of your subscribers are ghost subscribers, or is that just like an assumption metric that you
Wait,
just
what does
have
that
to
even
assume?
mean? Like not real accounts or what?
No, like people who subscribe to you, but they either like don't use that account anymore or just don't watch your stuff. They just forgot that they're subscribed to you.
I mean, I don't think there's any way to tell, but like, even on this channel, it's like we got a good amount of people to subscribe at first, but obviously not all of them watch, so it's kind of hard to tell.
Yeah, out of the 3,100 subscribers we have, about 3,000 are ghost subscribers.
All right, listen, I need all 100 of you listening right now to go track them down. All right, where are these other little subs at?
Ghost hunt them and bring them back.
Ghost hunt them.
Bring them back. You gotta go.
Get your thermometers.
Get your EMPs. Get your salts. Get your EMF readers. And start
EMF,
going.
yeah, not Wait, what is it? EMT is like the people that.
Those are the
ambulance,
responders.
Right? Yeah.
You get your EMF readers, your EMTs. You walk into a room and you go, "Is there anyone here?
Are there any little subs?"
You hear in the echoes just a bunch of relevant memes. And when
any little subs in the chat?
It was like, why did you leave after Temtem ended?
You know, that's... I feel like there is some way to determine why exactly people leave, but I mean, there's just I don't know, man. YouTube is hard, all right?
YouTube is hard. It doesn't get me hard enough for as hard as it is, you know? It's just like, I gave so much of myself. I sacrificed so much playing fucking Temtem.
And this is why we become VTubers. And this
true.
way everyone will love us and no ghosts will abandon us.
This is why you become a VTuber with big fucking massive tits, some big badonka tonka honka trucks, you know, on your chest.
Yeah.
And you
How can you forget those?
I can't wait. I can't wait to have titties, dude. It's been my dream. It's been my dream for the longest time to just flaunt those fucking knockers in everyone's face and just like feel the rain of biddies and donos on my big fat fucking tits. That's what I'm looking forward to.
Wow. You could have made it rhyme, but you chose not to.
Wait, what could I make it rhyme with? I'm not lyrical.
You could have said you want all those biddies to rain down on your titties.
Oh, that's true. I can't believe I lost sight of that.
Yeah, what the hell, man?
I don't deserve it.
I was counting on you.
I don't deserve it. But we're going down a rabbit hole here. All right, I'm gonna need you to get back on the.
Wait, is this not called the Tangent Podcast? I'm sorry, I didn't realize we're not allowed.
We are here to know about Munch. What is the story behind Munching Orange? What has brought you to be the orange that you are today?
Well, if you actually studied my history, you would know. My name actually came from a peach, not even an orange. Did you know that, actually?
Folks. You heard it here.
I don't think you did know that.
Yes, we talked about this on the podcast before, actually.
Oh. Well, I wasn't talking to you, actually. I was talking to...
Oh, you were talking to the most dedicated viewers. Or most dedicated
Yeah, I was
viewers.
talking to the titties, of course.
The titties who are going to give us biddies. By the way, I don't know how Twitch. I'm losing my train of thought real bad. Twitch, I don't understand how Twitch monetization works compared to like YouTube. Like, I know biddies are like you get like a portion of it as like income, but it's like every 100 bits is like what, like a couple of cents. Or like $1.
Well, 100 bits is $1 when you pay for it, but Twitch takes a cut. So for 100 bits, you actually end up getting like 60-something cents, I'm pretty sure.
Ooh, I could get a Coca-Cola from a vending machine.
Could you? Swag. Isn't that literally $1?
I guess. I don't know.
I don't know. That's why, I mean,
who are inflated.
I don't ever like say it on streams, but maybe I should, because I feel like donation is always the way to go, because the streamer gets directly all of the money, but there's no like on screen crazy hype like I just subscribed or like
There
biddies,
isn't?
but there is. But I don't know. I feel like people.
Because I see it in like when I watch my goddesses on stream. Biddies get announcement, donos get like bigger announcements. They make like custom announcements for like donos, and then they have custom announcements for like for subscriptions. I know like most of them have like this one like thing where like, oh, if you donate this exorbitant amount of money, you get this one rare animation or audio to play.
Yeah. Do you think, or well, from what you've noticed, do people donate more often, or
Yes, like definitely.
do they give
because
biddies
like
more often?
For example, Nyanners has this one where like if you donate specifically $69, you get an audio prompt that she edited herself, where it's like an audio from Final Fantasy X, where it goes, where if your disc was like damaged or dirty, you would get like this automatic response in the thing that goes like, "Hey, I think your disc is dirty. Try taking it out and cleaning your disc." Like Titus and Yuna would say it one after the other, but she edited it so that instead of disc, it says dick. So it goes, "Hey, I think your dick is dirty. Try taking it out and cleaning your dick." And then when Yuna says it again, in the last part, it goes, "Try taking it out and cleaning your dick." And it just stays stuck for like a whole minute and a half. And it just gets progressively more distorted and cursed. And like in one of her Final Fantasy X stream, I think like almost like over 50 people donated it just to keep spamming it.
Oh my god.
So it's definitely kind of like a thing. Like they definitely get more bits, because bits are like a way for you to like speak to them and ask them questions like that you'll for sure pay attention to, since they get an announcement. Like that's a good way to like.
Wait, do donos not get an announcement? Or you just said they do, but
they do.
I guess.
But it's
not
more
in
like
chat,
with
so.
donos, you could like play their specific audio or a specific animation that. Mm-hmm. And obviously, you get way more gratitude if you give a dono, because it's like it's more money and it goes directly to the person without Twitch getting a cut.
Mm-hmm.
But biddies are, for them, it's kind of more of like an incentive of just like, oh, this is a more direct way for me to interact with them and make sure that what I want to ask them or what I say, they hear.
Mm-hmm.
And
I feel like you would hear both, but I think it's definitely on me then for not having more clear donation notification
well, yeah,
thing.
You'll hear them both, but like it's more kind of like bits are kind of like a cheap way for you to just say whatever you want. Since it's only like $1 for 100 bits, you could like, give $1 to say a joke you specifically want to hear them hear, on a chance that you'll make them laugh, and you go like, "I made my favorite streamer laugh, and all it cost me was $1."
Have you ever been in a YouTube stream?
No, I only saw yours.
Oh, well, on YouTube streams, there's a thing called Super Chat. And it's the same thing. Like, you can give like $1 or $5 or however much you want. But it like highlights your message, basically. And like, if you have it set up on OBS or whatever, it'll like pop up on screen. So that's like basically bits and Super Chat is the same thing. Yeah, I mean, the streamer has to turn it on. But yeah, like I have mine turned on too. But I have mine turned on for everything, for bits and donations, so it'll like actually read it out loud.
Oh, hey, gee, golly, would you look what happened again? Another audio error. So yeah, the computer's been getting a little bit more fucky, and we actually have a couple of like audio glitches that happen here. So basically here we were just talking about like we kept our conversation going on the different incentives that people create for people to give bits and donations and all kind of stuff, and funny examples that we've seen. And then we went into a conversation of like how networking works and how it leads into success towards like growing more on Twitch and just on like social media in general, and like how that translates into collabs and blah blah blah. It was a whole spiel. I mean, it sucks that we lost it, but
imagine we haven't been recording this whole fucking time. Oh god.
No, it's been going. We've been recording for how long? Like 20 minutes? 30 minutes?
I'm at 30 minutes right now.
Oh fuck. Then there's definitely there's definitely a segment somewhere around
Oh
here.
no!
Like a 10-minute
Wait.
chunk.
Didn't this happen in the last episode too?
Yep.
What?
I'm telling you, my computer's fucking up big time, dude. Big
It wasn't
time.
my side though, right? It was your side.
It was my side.
Oh. Well, shit. I mean, we'll make it work somehow, alright?
We'll see what part even got cut out. I'll see. But whatever. If it happens, it happens. What can you do? But anyways.
So, we were talking about people networking / collabs and being friends and all that.
Yeah.
And I was going to say that sometimes it, like, goes the other way, too. Like, there are people that are kind of paranoid that anybody that, like, reaches out is just trying to, like, clout chase or, like...
Yes.
I mean, see, I don't know. I don't really like that term all that much, and I do get that there's some people that legitimately are like that, like they only see you as a way to like further their own
to grow,
yeah, but I don't think there's anything wrong with, like you said, like doing a one-off collab with someone if it's like maybe not necessarily even mutually beneficial, but if you want to help someone out and like, you know, you're still getting somewhat a little bit exposed to their audience, even if they're smaller than you, I think it's worth it. Like even if it's just for one video, like, I don't know, sometimes it's just good to experiment, like, you know, get to know some new people. And even if it's like just that one first collab, you never know if a friendship might bloom from it.
Exactly.
But like, you have to like, you know, just start somewhere. And I feel like with YouTubing and just internet creation in general, like, yeah, most likely your first interaction will be some type of collab. Like, it's not like, well, especially this year, like conventions and shit aren't happening anymore. So there's not really much other opportunities for you to even interact with these people unless it's strictly like a viewer streamer thing, you know?
Exactly. I mean, that's how it's been going recently, man. Most people who have been networking been through like Twitter. And, you know, them getting to know each other on Twitter and then saying, like, hey, you want to hop on my stream or I hop on yours and we play something, we do something fun, you know, and that's usually how it's been. So it's like definitely
that's how it
like,
starts.
Whoa, wait, would you look at that? It happened again. Okay, this time we kept the conversation going about like networking, and I talked about how I've discovered most of the VTubers I watch from other VTubers giving like shout outs and doing collaborations on Twitter and all that kind of stuff, and specifically Iron Mouse taking days where she deep dives on other VTubers and blah blah blah, and then I get into Snuffy and motherfucker.
hi to each other, but Snuffy also plays League, but she does it mostly on her off time, and sometimes she's the one who eats the Pokemon cards.
Oh. Interesting.
Her last stream, she got a hollow rainbow full out Gigantamax, VMAX, some Snorlax.
Damn.
Yeah, it looked fucking sick, dude. That was like one of the first Pokemon cards where I said like, "Oh, that's actually cool," and I don't give a shit about cards.
Was it the rainbow
I
card?
saw that card. It was really fucking cool. It's,
the rainbow cards finally got you.
The rainbow hollow.
I think I ate a couple Pokemon cards, actually, in the past.
Nice, dude.
It's not my proudest moment, but, you know.
Sometimes you just gotta do it.
Dude, I was pissed. There's this certain set that came out, like, late last year.
Mm-hmm.
And the whole, like, that's actually the one that has the super rare, like, Rainbow Charizard that everybody's been wanting.
Ow.
Yeah. And that set, dude, I swear, it's like every other pack has a fucking Machamp. And I got so pissed. I ate a Machamp.
I don't know which one it is for her. For her arch nemesis are like Victini, and this one that's like supposed to be like an abominable snowman, but not Obama Snow. It's the most recent one. The one that has like kind of like a white afro and has blue skin.
Oh, Darmanitan?
That.
Yeah. The arch nemesis. Damn, what did Darmanitan do? Come on.
It's showing up. Like that one in Victini, like it keeps showing up over and over again. She just like rips them or eats them. It's fucking hilarious. But
dude, have you seen how like ridiculous it's gotten recently then? What card was it? Do you remember, like, was it a rainbow?
I think so. I think it was the Blastoise. I don't remember which one it was, but like she looked it up and it was like $200, and I was like, "What the fuck?
hell?" Wait, is she opening like? I mean, if there's Rainbow, I'm assuming it's like newer cards, but like the old cards, dude, the ones from our fucking childhood, those, it's getting insane how crazy those are selling for now.
What's like the most expensive one you've seen?
I mean, for a single card, I'm not sure. I'm not that into it. Like maybe we could have like a guest on talk about that one day, but like. The sealed boxes for like the OG cards are going for like, I mean, Logan Paul kind of like blew up the whole market. I don't know if you heard about all that.
No, I haven't.
So Logan Paul, I think, broke the record for like the highest sold Pokemon box, and it was like 200K or something like that.
What?
Yeah. And then someone else bought one for like more than 300K. It's like a first edition box, like sealed box.
Cardboard?
Yeah, so that's been happening.
Fuck me, dude. That's like more than my entire net worth in my entire life.
So Logan Paul's a Poketuber now. I mean, maybe you know someone, you know, from back in the day. They might have one. They have no idea. You could just like, I don't know. There's some people that randomly their grandparents like kept their childhood stuff. Who knows? I doubt that anyone would have one sealed either, though. The main thing is like they have to be sealed to be that expensive. Like I'm surprised they even exist. Like how did back in the day people thought like I'm gonna just keep this shit sealed for 30 years and we'll see what happens. Because, I mean, when I was a kid, I've always liked collecting.
I can't believe it. Like, I just can't believe it. Like, it's like...
Here, I'm going to read it to you, all right? You ready?
Yes.
The sale of a first edition Shadowless Charizard card for over $220,000 is proof enough of the incredibly valuable secondhand market. A recent auction put a price on a box of unopened first edition at $300,000 with a total of $360K with the buyer's premium. Earlier this year, a first edition box sold for $198K. I think that was the Logan Paul one. And I'm pretty sure it turned out to be fake too. That was the funniest part. I don't know about that one, but I remember seeing a video about how like the guy that sold it to Logan was apparently really sketchy. So, but like he didn't even know it was a fake, or maybe he did, but he didn't tell Logan, obviously. Anyway, I don't know how the frick anybody like back in the day even, I don't know, I guess because like baseball cards and like basketball cards and all that shit have always, like the rare ones, been valuable. So maybe they saw the same prospect in Pokemon somehow. Because, like, there's no kid. Like, I was going to say earlier, I collected kids since I was... Or I collected...
You collected kids. Collected... All right, I'm going to clip that. I'm going to keep that in the backlogs for blackmail. You heard it here first, folks.
No! I collected things. Toys since I was a kid, all right?
Yeah, for the kids you collected.
Shut up. But I never... Like, first of all, it is freaking hard because it takes up so much more space. But also, like, when you're a kid, you want to play with them. Like, I don't know why you would keep it sealed. Would you, like, I don't think, like, there's no way a kid wouldn't open it, though. Like, why? Why would you not open it? I've only done, even in now, me as an adult, I've only done that with, like, very few things. And it's mainly because I got lazy with opening Pokemon cards on video. So like, it's not even a divine light that told me keep this sealed. It was more like, oh god, I'm gonna just keep going. All right, Mr. Gabe can't hear me, but you guys can. So the only thing I have sealed is like this art collection Pokemon. I think it's called the Super Premium Collection with Mewtwo, and it has like an art book. And the only reason I didn't open it is because well, I was originally going to unbox it for YouTube, but then I just got lazy. So to this day, it's sealed, and now it's worth like, I don't know how much, but I know at least over $500 when it cost originally like $100. So it's not even as crazy as some of these like really old cards, but who knows? Maybe one day it might be. I mean, yeah, maybe if I keep it sealed for another, like, I don't know, 10 more years, who knows, man? Like, it's got Mewtwo on it. I feel like Mewtwo and Charizard are the magic Pokemon in the TCG. Maybe not Mewtwo so much, but Charizard definitely is, bro. Everything with Charizard printed on it just prints money.
Well, yeah, because he was like the original awesome Pokemon, you know? He was like the original, oh, Charizard's badass. You know, he was the first badass Pokemon, right?
Yeah.
So people are just
I
really
guess
fond of
because
him.
Mewtwo's legendary, but to me, Mewtwo is way better in every way, but is it as popular? I'm not sure.
Mewtwo is way better, but it's kind of like people knew Charizard before Mewtwo, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because since he was a starter, you know, he's like a starter who was like the first, like, kids saw this and immediately went, this is the coolest because he's like a dragon, you know? And then since Mewtwo
they really nailed the design on that one. In terms of just, like, making kids go, like, dragon!
Yeah.
Like, they nailed it, man.
I mean, that's just the legacy of Charizard. But, you know, I don't know, dude. It's so strange, like, how monetary value just, like, sometimes feels like it hits the most random thing. Because, like, what else is there other than, like, Pokemon that's kind of, like, in that same vein? You know, I guess Yu-Gi-Oh! Maybe. I don't know. I don't hear that much about Yu-Gi-Oh! Or at least not as much as I hear about Pokemon. Maybe Magic the Gathering.
It's not as popular, but it is as lucrative, and so is Magic. There's like some really crazy expensive Magic cards too.
Damn. If only I could find like my old Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I don't know if maybe they're still around.
That's the other thing though, is that they gotta be like
pristine.
Mint.
Yeah.
And for as a child to even keep one card mint, like that's almost impossible too.
For sure. I'm sure maybe I have some that are still pretty fresh because I kept them like in sleeves, but I don't know. I'd have to see.
Yeah, I have a couple of like first edition cards, but I don't think they're anywhere close to mint. But maybe I should get them graded just to see, because I got them from a friend a long time ago. It was like there's nothing crazy. There's no base set Charizard because that thing is crazy expensive. But there's like the legendary birds. There's like a Snorlax. Dark Dragonite. I think Dark Dragonite is actually, for some reason, really expensive too.
I don't know what that is.
Exactly.
I'm so like
and
fucking
that
out of
is
that kind of shit.
That's how all the people at pawn shops feel.
I'd imagine.
Like, what the fuck is a Pikachu?
Why the hell is this card so fucking expensive? I don't know, dude. It's so strange. But you know, that's a pipe dream. You know, I feel like that's the kind of shit only a lucky few get to experience, I suppose. You know, that whole idea of having something so old that you find out is crazy valuable.
Yep. Or there's the people that are already crazy rich and then they buy it and then it just gets even more crazy rich.
Exactly. Which I hate.
Yeah, it sucks.
By the way, what has been happening with this whole scalpers and McDonald's with those Pokemon cards? What's that all about?
Oh yeah, so other than like because of the craze ever since like Logan started opening Pokemon cards, a lot of the hypebeast crowd got into Pokemon cards now.
Great.
And I don't think they really get that like the new cards aren't really as crazy Well, I say that, and yet the Rainbow Charizard is like $500, so
alone?
Yeah.
Shit.
If it's mint condition Rainbow Charizard,
well, I mean,
yeah.
if you just get it, it's gonna be mint condition.
Actually, technically, when you open, like sometimes when you open the card fresh out of the box, it can be like slightly bent.
Ooh,
or like
that must
slightly scuffed.
That must piss people off.
Yeah, it probably stings, dude.
First of all, it's that crazy rare. Second, you get it and it's already faulty. Ooh.
Yep. But yeah, so because of that, in Champion's Path, my freaking most hated expansion ever. That's the one with the Rainbow Charizard that I'm guessing that's the one that Snuffy was opening.
Yeah.
But people are now starting to buy out literally everything. Oh, Vivid Voltage. I like Vivid Voltage, actually.
She hates it.
Vivid Voltage was alright.
She hates it because she still hasn't gotten G-Max Pikachu.
Oh, dude, our first pack or box we opened, we got it, so I'm happy.
Oh shit! Don't let her hear that.
I got the Rainbow Chonkachu, dude. Damn, the Chonky boy.
She's been looking for it. She wants it desperately. Maybe you could pawn it off to her for $20 million. Oh.
But I guess Chonkachu don't want her though.
No, definitely not. Oh, that's so sad.
You see, Pokemon is about the bond between the trainer and the mon. It's not just a one-way street.
Pokemon is about the bond between the scalper and the card. You see.
Bro, it got so sad that like I've seen Karen showed me like a TikTok of a guy and he was like proud of it in the video. He's like there's a line at Target right now of people waiting for the restock on Pokemon cards.
Yikes.
And like as soon as they restock, the shelves are emptied again. It's like, bruh. Actually, Pokemon tweeted yesterday. They said that they're gonna reprint certain products because of the lack or like the scarcity. But I'm worried that just means scalpers are just gonna buy the reprints too. Like, what the hell?
I don't get it. First with the consoles, now with some fucking plastic cards with little fucking doodles on them. Like.
They said, we're aware some fans are experiencing difficulties purchasing certain TCG products due to high demand. In response, we're reprinting impacted products at max capacity.
Shouldn't they just put like a rule in place at these stores that, hey, you can only buy this many at once?
They should, but the thing is, that's up to each retailer. It's not, Pokemon can't like do that themselves, you know?
Yeah, but that's what I mean. The retailers, I guess they just.
Well, I don't think
care.
the retailers give a crap. Yeah.
They don't care.
Well, each McDonald's. So McDonald's has for their Happy Meal right now. They have. Well, it's the 25th anniversary of Pokemon, which is why I'm assuming a lot of people are buying it because it's like, you know, it's only for this year. They have Pokemon cards in the Happy Meal, and there are some people out there that have literally gone to McDonald's and just bought like 100 packs of them.
What? So that means
and I've
they
seen
bought
some
100 Happy Meals?
Well, that's the thing is each McDonald's is different. Some of them let you just buy the toy.
But that's
but
not
other
food.
Ones you have exactly. And then I've also seen some pictures online of like a guy sitting at like a grown ass man at a bench with like 20 Happy Meals.
That is fucking, I don't care. Usually I'm just like, hey man, live and let live, you know, let people do what they want. Those are the one times where if I was in front of that guy, I would look at him with disgust. I'd probably spit on him and say, you're pathetic.
Well, that's 20 children that aren't gonna get those cards
that's
now,
why
man.
I would do it. I would look down on him and I'd fucking spit on him. Like, fucking sicken me.
Oh no.
What a fucking vile man.
Disgusting!
Disgusting! You're robbing so many children from their wonder.
And it's like, dude, I honestly, I really hope these cards are worth nothing, too, for all those people that, like, stocked the McDonald's or, like, dried him out. Like, I get, for collectors, trying to get, like, the full set, because there's only 25 cards. So if you get him, like, I don't know, I mean, it's totally luck. But, like, you could potentially get them. I'm personally, I do want the set, but I'm going to wait, like, maybe a couple of weeks and then try to go see if McDonald's will sell me them or whatever.
Yeah.
And if they don't have them, then whatever. You know, I missed out. Like, I'm not that, you know, I'm not a diehard collector. Like, I don't need the full set.
Yeah.
But, like, it'd be cool to have it type of thing.
You have a bunch of shit, man. I don't know what your house would be like if you were a avid collector, because you already have a bunch of fucking shit.
Exactly. Like, I'm not a completionist collector. Like, I get the toys that I like, and if I can't get the full set, then whatever, you know, doesn't matter to me. But that's not how most collectors are, I don't think.
I suppose, man. I don't know. I've never gotten into the collecting culture, but I'm not I couldn't safely and securely say whether that's just because I've never had the disposable income to do so, or whether I'm just not interested in it. So I can't determine that at this point in time.
Yeah.
Because for me, I'm definitely the kind of like spender of just like.
I feel like if you
this?
had a little bit more disposable, you probably have some Figma for sure.
Maybe so. I would definitely like to buy a bunch of like Monster Hunter figures just because I think they're really sweet.
Oh, dude, I saw these really cool Monster Hunter posters the other day. Actually, I might send you them. Ooh. You might be interested.
The fucking Monster Hunter figures are so good. Some of them are so detailed. But I don't know if I'd be the one who just like, I have to have at least one figure of every monster, because that would be insane. But
well, yeah.
I'd probably only really get my favorites.
Yeah,
I definitely got to get me a Lagiacrus one, that's for sure. A Lagiacrus and an Latreon one.
Well, I think that's a good point to call it. I got to go hit up McDonald's.
Well, real quick, we were going to mention, like...
For undisclosed reasons.
We were going to mention, we got a couple ideas going for our little fundraiser stream. Fun ideas like...
Bro, we totally went on.
Yeah, we went on like a huge tangent, but let's make sure...
The podcast was supposed to start with that, so... How about we somehow edit it? So this is at the beginning.
This is how all these podcasts go. It's just like we end up on a tangent, and I guess that's why people keep watching them, because we always end up talking about some bullshit. But
yeah,
I mean, basically, just to like wrap it up on that real quick, we got some ideas for it. One idea Munch suggested was just like me doing like impromptu commissions where you donate a certain amount. I'll draw whatever the hell you want within reason. I'll draw whatever the hell you want.
I mean, if they request something that we can't show on Twitch, you could always just DM it. I was gonna say you can like do torso up on the screen.
Yeah. We also have like an idea of just like if we reach a certain amount on the dono, we might do something like bring it back Cuphead. Actually finishing it. See what happens.
Yeah.
We're probably...
Because that game, that's freaking torture, man. This would be our third time playing it, so...
There's some
history. We better be getting
that.
Something for playing it at this point.
It's definitely going to be like, whatever challenges we put out there of like interesting things, and we're going to be playing games and maybe even come up with something that will have even more user interaction on it. But we also encourage you guys, I'll probably open up a temporary server like chat option for like suggestions for it after we upload this podcast, and we encourage you to just like put any interesting ideas or suggestions there. We'll look at it and see like what's viable and what we could do or what we could put an interesting spin on, because
leave it in the comments here too if you had ever wanted the Munch or Mr. Gabe to do anything crazy for whatever reason. This might be your chance.
This might be your chance.
What you say within reason again?
Within reason.
I ain't got no reason, all right? I'm doing it all.
Okay, well, that's on you.
I'm selling out for your computer.
Oh, wow. That's that means a lot. That means a lot. You go ahead and do that. I'll still do things within reason.
I mean, like, I would do something crazy, but it would have to be, like, for, obviously, a bigger donation. Like, I'm not going to shave my head for at least $1,000.
Donate $1,000. We'll get rid of his foreskin.
What? Wait, no! What the fuck? No!